Despite Friday's Supreme Court ruling, abortions under Virginia law are allowed through the second trimester or about 24 weeks. Third trimester abortions are allowed under some circumstances, such as a fatal fetal diagnosis or the life of the mother being at risk.
Access in Virginia to abortion is legal, it's safe.
Friday afternoon, state Democrats and pro-choice supporters rallied on the grounds of the state capitol, promising to keep that access in place and criticizing the court's decision.
For the first time in my lifetime, the court has taken away a right, and that my daughter could have fewer rights than I do is outrageous.
But state Republicans welcome the chance for states to set their own rules.
I was encouraged and ecstatic. This is a decision that those of us who are pro-life legislators have been waiting for a very long time.
But what happens from here is up for debate, with Republicans in control of the governor's mansion and House of Delegates, and Democrats holding a slim majority in the state Senate.
I'm a pro-life governor.
Republican Governor Youngkin also applauded the ruling and said in a statement he's asked 4 Republicans to work on bipartisan legislation, with his office adding he wants a focus on when a fetus can feel pain, including a 15-week threshold. This was the governor on Thursday.
We'll start those discussions. It's going to require a cooperation between our legislators and the governor in order to get something done, and we're going to start that work.
Meanwhile, some Senate Republicans say they'll push for protection at conception. Republican delegate Emily Brewer says she thinks this is all the start of a positive conversation to find common ground.
I think that the governor and the team of stakeholders, that I'm sure we will all work together, will come to a consensus that fits Virginians' goals.
But Democrats are promising to push back on those efforts.
I have fought these proposals in the past. I will keep fighting these proposals, and we're going to make sure they don't pass in January or after January.
And while it remains to be seen what, if any, sort of compromise could be reached on abortion, a political analyst I talked to said this will serve as a motivator for both parties' political bases in the next election cycle, as they'll make the plea that they need control of the House, the Senate, and the governor's mansion in order to pass the legislation that their side wants. Now, while politicians and groups for and against abortion have been making their voices heard today, so too have regular Virginians. And that's where our Brendan King picks up the story, as he was out on the street talking with them.